how this is going to work. And by the way, we have full audio, which we're going to play after the description. I have no idea how this is going to play audio-wise.
Okay.
I just want to clarify that. I have no idea how this is going to play. But the whole point was they separated the room. Half the room was Thomas's, the other half was John's.
Right.
We were on Thomas's side.
Yep.
It wasn't where it would literally cut the room in half, and that's where we are. And it was nice. It was really nice to organize like that because you saw how the setup of the room was. It was nice to pretty much where the mic was set up was the halfway point.
Okay.
Just so you know, because you weren't there for this.
All right.
Where the mic was set up. And Lonnie Sturm is the one host, and she would ask the questions. Apparently they do this at other cons, but they never have the same questions. They always change the questions at every single con, which is nice. It was actually really cool. That they never know the answers going in.
It's 10 questions.
Were there 10 questions? Did we get the 10 questions? I don't even think we got the 10 questions.
No, we didn't get the 10. I think
we did it.
We got the 8.
Was it 8? I don't
I
even
think
think
we did
got
8.
that far.
It was either 8 or 7.
I thought it was like 5 questions because they ran out of time. Because it took so damn long for one of the questions. Because it took so long.
John Heder.
What was the question that everyone got something? Was that the donation question?
Oh, how many spots?
How many spots are in the movie 101 Dalmatians?
Yeah.
In the whole movie?
Yeah.
Okay, Kyle. Okay, if that question was asked to you, how many spots are in 101 Dalmatians? Exactly how I said it. What would your response be?
How the fuck should I know?
No. But think about the question. Think about where we're at. We're at a Disney question. What would you think the answer would be? Like about. Not an answer, not a number, but what do you think you're going for in this question?
How many spots are on the dogs? Or
Thank you.
There you
That's
go.
what I thought. Everyone thought it first. So we're like, okay, there's 101 dogs. You added maybe the fur coat from Koala. And then everyone's like, but no, they wanted the number in the entire movie. The entire movie!
Oh, God.
Which made no sense!
Which not only included the puppies, but also mom and dad.
Yes, and Koala's coats and every little spot in the movie. Like, somebody sat down and did this math.
Okay.
I don't remember the number. It's in the audio. I don't remember the number.
Somebody with less of a life than me.
No. Here. It comes out to be...
It was over 2 million, right?
No, it was like 649 million.
Yeah, something like that. It was bad. It was ridiculous. It turned into Prices Right, and this took 20 minutes because nobody could figure out what the hell the math was.
Yeah, no one
This is what took most of the time was this question.
This is one of those where you go, keep in mind, somebody sat down,
to do this.
Took time out of their life, and counted each and every individual spot.
Now, I must say...
that person has less of a life than me.
I must say, I love Disney. I'm a Disney fanatic.
Yep.
I would never even have guessed this question when they would come up. Like, there were certain questions where it's like, okay, fine, you got to be a Disney fan to get this one. I don't know who the fuck came up with it or why this was a question, but this took 20 minutes of our time to figure out.
I think he did it just to screw with people.
Oh, she? She's the host, but she didn't make up the questions. She found them on the web. Yeah. He has a trivia book that she pulled the questions out of. So she didn't make up the questions. She took them from a trivia book.
I'm going to say whoever came up with the question probably did it to screw with
people. The one that I think stumped a lot of people.
Which one was it? Was that the
statue?
Oh, well, that was a difficult one.
That statue one.
Okay, the one was like, what is the stat?
What's the special significance
of the statue in Main Street in Disneyland? Right?
Yeah, the one with Walt and Mickey and Walt.
A lot of people like me kept mixing it up with the one in California Adventure that they added when they remodeled California Adventure, and that one, the meaning behind that one is he's getting off the train to California holding Mickey's hand. Right. That's the one in Disney, California. Right. I got myself mixed up. A lot of people did.
Right.
A lot of people got it mixed up.
The one they meant was the partner statue.
Yeah, the partner statue in Main Street. A lot of people kept getting mixed up. So that was at least you had both valid reasons why it was getting mixed up.
But the whole thing was the significance, and he kind of looked at it as, okay, everyone was guessing, okay, that's where Walt's ashes are. Which
was a fair answer, but
or
that's where Walt's cryogenically frozen head is.
Or that actually was an answer. Someone did say that.
Or this is where Walt introduced Mickey to
whatever. It was valid answers.
But the whole reason is
what was the answer?
There's a hidden number in there that goes to the Disney Vault.
Okay, here. No. The statue of Walt is 2 inches taller than him in real life.
That's true. Yeah. That's the answer.
Seriously?
That was the answer.
Seriously? That was it?
That was it.
That's anticlimactic.
That was the one question that stumped everybody.
So, I'll play all the audio in a minute. John Heder, Thomas Ian Nichols, amazing. They were amazing at this. They were so much fun. They were so charismatic. They were having so much fun. I don't think they cared who won. Like, that's the best part about it. They're having this competition. I don't even think who won.
There was one question where Thomas's Godfather we answered early, and they're waiting for John's half to answer. And here you get me going
humming Peter Pan.
No, Robin Hood.
Robin Hood. They're having Robin Hood.
He was whistling.
The song that would.
Boy, I hope that makes it through the show.
No,
and then the crowd, and then our half starts clapping. When at this, he started clapping. It was really entertaining.
I mean, if you know
the song that would later become the hamster dance.
If you know the song, then you kind of like went along and.
It took everyone a second to catch on what he was doing, and then everyone caught on.
Then he started whistling to go humming, and then humming. After he went to boom, boom. It's like, okay, so if you recognize the song...
Everyone got it. Everyone got it. All right, so we will play the audio. Oh, one more thing I will say. Thomas was on the front row. Me and him started chit-chatting in the middle of a question. We started chit-chatting about statues in the parks. I'm not even sure it made it on the audio because we were talking low, but it was really funny.
First, it started as... raise your hand and give the answer, then to everyone shouting out an answer.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll play the audio here. I'm sorry if this isn't played well for audio, but we recorded it, so I'll play it here.
Hello? Oh, there we go. Whoa. Got really loud. Okay. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
That was super weak. Hi, everybody. Hello. Are you guys excited to be in Madison at Wizard World? All right, we're going to work on your enthusiasm as we go along. My name is Lady Sarum. For those of you who don't know, I wrote a book. It's called A Handbook for Mortals. It's about a young woman that moves to Las Vegas to work for a magic show, but she can do real magic. It was 34 on the USA Today bestseller list, and Thomas Ian Nicholas is turning in a movie. So we do all the Wizard Worlds to promote it. So you can come by the table later and get a free postcard because I forgot to bring them with me, or get a signed book or talk to us. But in the meantime, do you guys know why Tom and John do the panel, why we do the trivia panel? Have you guys seen Walt Before Mickey? Yep. Okay, like 4 people. All right, so your homework for later is to go, if you've heard of this thing called Netflix, I know it's on Netflix, Walt Before Mickey. John Heder plays Roy Disney, and Tom plays Walt Disney in the movie Walt Before Mickey. So that's why we do Disney trivia, that you guys are clearly here for. If you're not, then I don't know why you're here. So what we do is we split the audience into teams. So you guys are going to be Walt's team, all right? And you're going to be Roy's team, okay? All right, so now, without further ado, Thomas Ian Nicholas and John Heder. Tom says that I cheat for John and I help him win. So to be clear, there's a few more people on this side, and I gave you this side. So you have more people than him.
Trying to cover your tracks, huh?
Yes.
I mean, from the response of Walt Before Mickey, I'm just wondering, should we maybe just watch Walt Before Mickey instead of doing Disney trivia?
Back off the mic.
I thought we were trying to...
Good 3 fingers for...
Mine's just really loud.
I want to see him do the moon boot dance.
Really loud.
Yes, you are.
Because you're eating the microphone.
Not even the microphone.
We had lunch, Lanny. You don't need to eat the microphone.
Look at my water bottle all crooked. It reminds me of certain things.
When you're Jello.
Keep going.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, so do you know which side your team, John?
Say what?
Do you know who your team is?
Oh, it's this side, right?
Yes.
You guys planned it that way, right? Yeah. And it's the most convenient.
You can't let his team be louder than our team. What's up, team?
You don't have to beat them. I know you're better. You can if you want. It's a smaller room. It doesn't echo as much.
By the way, at the end of all this, don't run away. Like, we're all going to come to the front and do a group photo, so, don't run away at the end. Just have fun.
And then we'll collect everyone's emails and send it to you personally.
John?
Ready for that nightmare.
Or we could just post it on Facebook.
Yeah, that works.
John has offered to personally send it to all of you per your email address for himself.
John's phone number is
555.
Everybody open up your AirDrop option on your Apple phones. We'll do that.
All right, so I'll start with possibly an easy one. It's funny, sometimes I'll say, I'm going to start with an easy one, and people are like, crickets. And then I'll be like, this is a hard one, and everyone will raise their hand. So.
Does my team feel pretty good about Disney trivia?
I hope you guys are good, because I usually know none of these. It was only a movie that I was Walt.
Now don't forget,
just so we're clear.
I get first dibs at the answers. If I don't know, then that's when I come to the audience for help, which I normally do, because I need, I'm pretty good, but if it's like going to ask stupid questions about, no, she won't ask any stupid questions. She picks good ones, so go ahead.
I always get critiques later about my questions from John. So.
Okay.
By the way, these are, and I give them new questions, so it's not like they've heard these before. Which of these what does Snow White offer to cook for the dwarves? What specific food does she offer to cook for the dwarves?
Like she tells them, how about I cook this?
Correct.
And they're like, or yay.
I don't know what they say.
Okay, so we don't know if she actually makes the food. She offers.
She offers to cook them
Snow White.
something.
Okay, it's not hitting me right away. Do you guys know?
I think I've got an answer.
Wait, hold on. Let me think just for a second more. Ike Tonu, that's the guy from Smash Brothers, aren't you, Trista?
I think we've got our answer for Team Walt.
Well, you already asked your. Okay, biscuits, right? Okay, what is it?
We're not going to say it out loud yet. We're going to let them sweat, because I think we got it.
Oh, you're walking over here. Okay. What do you think it is? You can say it out loud. This is a panel, right?
Gooseberry pie.
That was what our teammate over here said.
Oh, you
Gooseberry
just
pie.
jumped on that. Well, do you guys agree with gooseberry
by
pie?
the way. Does anyone want to keep score?
What the crap is gooseberry pie?
Yeah, come on up.
Is that like the goose's testicles?
Have a seat. So just when I say whoever.
Kids don't know what that is.
You guys agree with that? Gooseberry pie?
The bear kind of gave it away. We're feeling good about gooseberry pie.
Yes?
This is what
So does she say like
the brains of the operation stated.
And does she make it? Later, yeah.
Who's the gooseberry pie over here?
She serves them gooseberry pie.
Alright, I'm not going to throw that far, so you can come get your candy cane. And here, John, you can give your person. So gooseberry pie is correct. So,
Thor.
there you go.
Thor.
So it's tied 1-1 right
Does
now?
it work like you can just hold out your hand? Is it like the hammer and just flies to you?
That was close.
See, that's why I didn't do that earlier.
Okay, so now everybody's like, I'm not answering anymore. Stuff thrown at me.
Belle is the only princess to refuse what on screen?
Hand in marriage? Hold on. A big, strapping young man? Is the only one to refuse...
Reading.
What were you going to say? Marriage.
Oh, sorry, I did kind of say. Oh, do we have any other different
I
ideas?
said infuse. Refuse, yeah.
What? Join the beast for dinner? Yeah, well, yeah, I mean, there's no other beast in the other Disney movie. An invite to dinner? Yeah, I don't know if that was really a subject that was brought up in the other Disney, but like, Simba, won't you join us for dinner? Simba wasn't a princess. And Timon and Pumbaa offered him dinner. He was like, sure, let's eat some grubs. Red shirt in the back. What shirt? Freedom? Sorry, Rachel. You were unequivocally denied. I think it's a hand in marriage, right? Because think of all it does in, okay, on